Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Salina's World. Happy Thanksgiving. I just wanted to wish everybody a good morning and hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving today. To start with, we are going to make a pecan pie. I am going to take my pie crust. Now, I normally make my own pie crust, but for some reason my pie pan has disappeared, so I had to go buy one. So this is a frozen deep dish pie crust. And I'm going to take a fork and I'm going to prick little holes all over the bottom of it and the sides. That way, when it bakes, little air pockets does not come up, form, and make big old air bubbles in your pie. So let's get this all called fork. Make sure you get the sides all the way up. And then the bottom, pretty good amount. Okay, I'll show you here. You can see those. I did all the way up the sides and on the bottom. Okay, now I'll take 1 cup of dark KARO syrup, 3 eggs that I've whisked. Put that in with the KARO syrup. I've got 1 cup of sugar. Make sure you get that all mixed in. Okay. And then I have 2 tablespoons of butter and 1 teaspoon of vanilla that I've put together here, melted butter. And I'll mix that up. Make sure that sugar gets dissolved real good. You do this with a spatula or a whisk. That looks pretty good. And now I've got 1 and about 3/4 cups of pecans. Now I've taken half, not half, but about half a cup of the pecans and I roughly chopped them. And then I left the rest of them. They're already chopped pecans, so and then some of them are halved. And I'm going to mix that in with my mixture here. Now I have my oven on 350. Just mix that all together. And then we're going to pour this into the pie pan. Now this is, as I said, 1 deep dish pie crust. Make sure you get all that goodness out of there. Whoop. And we are going to put this in the oven for 60 to 70 minutes. Or until you put a knife in and it comes out clean. Now I will put this on a baking sheet. Okay. Put this on a baking sheet. It is best if you put it on like a pizza stone. But I don't have a pizza stone, so all I have is a baking sheet, and that's what I will use. And the oven is at 350. Now I'm going to set my timer for 60 minutes to start with. And I'll come back and check on that. Now, if your edges are starting to get a little crispy sooner than what you like it to, you can put some foil around the edges. When they start to get a light brown, put some foil around the edges. Or you can buy these at a kitchen store, and you put them around your pie crust. And they're easy to take off, and you can wash these and reuse them. So I will keep an eye on my pie pit and make sure my edges are doing good. And if they start to get a little too dark for me, I will put these on. I'll bring you back when it gets closer to time to check on it to see how it's doing. Okay, I just checked on the pies. It's only been about 10 minutes. And my crust on the sides are getting a little darker than what I want them to already. So I am going to take my pie out for just a few minutes. Very carefully. And I am going to put the rings around the edge. You just set them on the edge like this and press down just a little bit. Overlap just a little bit of the first one. Okay. I'm telling you, if you do this, this will save your crust from getting too dark and burning. Hold that down. I'm not wanting to stick. There we go. Spread them out just a little bit so they will stick on each other. And then press it in. Now I'll put this back in the oven for the remainder of the time. And that should stop the side crust from getting too dark and burning while the rest of the pie cooks. I'll bring you back when it's done. Okay, everyone. I'm going to check on my pecan pie now to see how it's doing. Oh, that looks beautiful. Get my other mitt here. Let's see. I'm going to put a knife in the middle. And it comes out clean. So that means it's done. I'm going to pull it out. There you go. Look at that beautiful pecan pie. I'm going to take the sides off here. Now you can wash those things that you put on the sides. Look, that pie looks absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to set this on a wire rack and let it cool for a couple hours. I'm going to back you up here. And just put my pie on this wire rack and let that cool to room temperature for a couple hours. Hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for joining me during this pecan pie cooking. And please, if you have not liked and subscribed, please do that now and press that notification bell so you can see more of my videos. Have a great holiday. See you on the next one. Bye.